Before we begin, I need to give you a very specific warning. If you're ever walking near the rivers of Guyana or through the deep bush and you see a glass bottle lying on the ground, do not touch it, do not kick it, and whatever you do, do not pull the cork, because that bottle is not empty. Someone put it there for a reason. Someone who could no longer pay the price of keeping what was inside. In Guyana, they call it the Bacoo, and once you let it out, it belongs to you. This is a story. Listen carefully, because the rules matter. The Bacoo is a spirit of extreme extremes. It is a short, humanoid entity, often described as having large eyes, long arms, and an insatiable appetite. It is not a demon that haunts you in the woods. It is a spirit of transaction. People do not run from the Bacoo. They seek it out. If you capture one or inherit one, it will bring you immense wealth. It will move objects, steal money from your enemies, and build your fortune overnight. In Guyana, if a family suddenly becomes rich without explanation, the neighbors will whisper that they have a Bacoo in the house. But the wealth comes with a strict condition. The Bacoo must be fed. Its diet is very specific: milk and bananas every single day. If you forget to feed it, or if you decide you no longer want it, the entity that built your life will tear it apart. In 1998, a family in Georgetown inherited a house from an uncle who had passed away suddenly. The uncle had been wealthy, but he lived alone and he never allowed visitors inside. The first week the family moved in, things were fine. But on the seventh night, the mother woke up to the sound of breaking glass in the kitchen. She walked down the hall expecting a burglar. Instead, she found every cabinet door wide open, every plate smashed on the floor. And standing in the center of the room was a chair, perfectly balanced on two legs. The next night, the real terror began. At exactly midnight, a barrage of heavy stones began raining down on the tin roof of the house. The father ran outside with a flashlight, but the yard was empty. The stones were falling from a sky with no clouds, thrown by hands he could not see. When he ran back inside, the temperature in the house had spiked. It was suffocatingly hot, and from the darkest corner of the ceiling, a voice spoke. It didn't sound human. It sounded like two stones grinding together. It said one word: hungry. You cannot shoot a Bacoo. You cannot burn it out. If you try to leave the house, it will follow you. There is only one way to get rid of it, and it requires a trap. You must take an empty glass bottle and place it on the floor. Then, you lay a trail of milk and bananas leading directly into the bottle. The Bacoo's hunger is its only weakness. It will follow the food, shrinking itself down to squeeze through the neck of the glass. The moment it is inside, you must drive a cork into the bottle. But a cork is not enough. You must seal it with wax, or better yet, a prayer. Once it is sealed, you cannot keep it in the house. You must take it to the river or deep into the bush and throw it as far as you can. And you must never look back. The rivers of Guyana are deep. and the mud hides many secrets. So if you are ever walking near the water and you see a bottle washed up on the shore, leave it exactly where it is, because the person who threw it is praying you don't open it. If you survive this page of the Black Book, make sure you subscribe before we open the next one. Because if you thought the Bacoo was terrifying, you are not ready for what haunts the roads of Jamaica. Click the video on screen now to learn about the rolling calf. I'll see you there.